Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Zoe mid into a Swain, and we're going to be doing a Zoe commentary that might be a little bit different than some of my other ones because I have a lot of Zoe commentaries that are all about learning the champion. I go over sometimes the basics of it, but I'm just going to be talking about what's basically going on in my head to showcase how I have a very high win rate inside of Hyela with her. I have currently an 80% win rate total. My last 19 games that I've played shows that I'm 18 wins and 1 loss. So just want to show what I basically do or think about. I don't know if this guy started E or Q. So now we know what he started. That's fine. With Zoe, we're just going to do those auto attack hits. Even if my Q misses, it's okay because you can see how bad he got traded. I'm just going to use my Q from far away to just hit this. I know that he's stepping up for Claw here, so he's going to use it, but I'll just sidestep in such a way. Then I'll step up towards him because I know that he used his ability. He walks back into the wave, so I can just auto attack him a bunch. He just burned his flash for no reason. He's already, like, panicking hard. He also gave a thumbs up, which means that he might be somebody that I can, like... Possibly people get, like, really upset and triggered when they start doing poorly, so now that he has no flash, that's kind of huge, though. I know that that will hit me again, but that's okay, because the thing is that I just want to try to do more auto-attack trades to get him just a slightly bit lower, because I know I can immediately all-in him upon bubble and probably kill, but the only way I can do it is if I, like, land everything flawlessly. He has no potions left. I'll use my potions too, bro. If you base, it's bad. Nice, you stepped up into my queue again. Jace might try to gank me. He's up a little bit of farm. I need to use my flash over a minion to probably kill him. Nice hit. He's just dead here. There's no way that you can outplay that. I got level 3 because he stepped up recently and used his claw, which is kind of his, like, defensive tool. I just immediately flashed in. I have my W triggered. I use my... Because I'm getting so close to him and he burned his flash early on, then I'm just able to burn everything immediately to, like, punish him hard. And he disrespected Zoe's early game and how I could play super, super aggressive with my auto attacks and Qs just to, like, trigger electrocute procs because you deal so much damage usually versus many champions to do that. But that being said, he is landing a lot of good abilities and I need to be respecting how frequently he lands it, especially because this matchup gets harder. Because he gets so dang tanky. I have no balloons, which is tragic. Zed just got himself killed for no reason. Landing bubble from this angle is kind of difficult. I know that he's looking for claw. Oh, that doesn't land? Surprising. Might as well still hit him with a little bit, though. Can't probably do anything about this minion wave, because he'll just Q that, so I'll just have to sack it. He is playing so aggressive that probably Zed would be able to gank, but let's be honest, the Zed gank can only slow him, so what is he really going to do to assist me? Probably not much. I can tell that this person likes playing aggressive to the point that, I think that I can get away with doing this. Ooh, nice sidestep, bro. Too bad I still, like, deal crazy amounts of damage because I have super low CD ability. It's better for me to also do this because the thing is that I'm looking at his mana. You're starting to run out of mana, and if you don't, like, fix that soon, you're just gonna die to me. I'm gonna play towards bot side because this will hopefully force... What?! I'm so surprised that missed, but... Dang, did you just not auto-attack that guy? Huh. Why did it feel like his damage was so bad? That was interesting. I mean, alright. I guess I'll just die here. I've never seen such a low damage amount of Zed damage. Oh well, I'll just say that's, like, my fault. I missed too many abilities. I don't think that I should ever miss Bubble against this guy, too. That was free as heck, so... It's okay. My first Zoe game of the day anyways, so... It normally takes me to get to mid-game to warm up. Should pay attention, I guess, to which way he, like, moves as well. Warded. I guess Braum might still... No, he's not. He's gonna get that as well. I put this ward in, honestly, a spot where he could probably clear it, which sucks. Ooh, smite. I used my flash forward into bubble just to get him. I know you want to flash on me. I could tell. This guy definitely wants to try to go for a solo bolo, doesn't he? Ooh, got you with a big Q. I wonder if that Jace is going to come back, though. You're just dead, brother. You made a mistake. I finally landed a nice little bubble around the minions there. One of the strongest things that I think that I'm good at is usually finding a pretty unique bubble angle, especially during, like, the later stages of the game, because I know how much damage Zoe can deal. Swain W would probably kill me if it lands. So as soon as he does that, then we should be okay. He's going for Merc Treads most likely to keep himself alive. Let's reset here. We have our lost chapter now by this, and bot lane is doing okay. It seems to be very even down there. He doesn't have Merc Treads yet, so thankfully he doesn't have, like, tenacity to remove my sleep duration, because it does get kind of annoying sometimes killing people with it when the sleep doesn't last very long. He didn't get the plate. It's nice. Ooh, got me. I got you back, though. Waited for the Q to land before using my auto attack. That was really good. I know that I don't have my bubble for a little bit, but now he's tanking this minion for a little bit. I could maybe grab that as well. He jukes pretty hard when he jukes things, so I'm just going to continue trying to, like, play around that. This won't kill him with Ignite. I don't have Electrocute just yet. It gives me a thumbs up, letting me know that I'm doing a good job. Sometimes you can even look for... you shouldn't even hit Braum's shield. It removes the projectile completely, so it does 0 damage. I got this guy's DP. He has Merc Treads now, so then my damage is gonna suck. All I can do is tiny poke, and that's it. If we want to fight, we have to fight as a team. Because he has Merc Treads, he honestly has pretty good ways of, like, dueling me at this point. I know that the amount of damage that I deal to him is honestly not that good anymore for now. I will be able to do a lot more once I get my own item spike. Wow, I'm surprised I missed. Dang. I feel like I had him. I need a reset really badly, because if I don't reset anytime soon, I'm gonna start being outpaced. This guy should maybe die here, though. Yeah, he's just dead. There's no reason to burn anything. He keeps on stepping forward very aggressively. When Zed comes in, especially once he finishes lethality items, the amount of damage that he does is way higher. Because this guy is now dead, I'm going to try to shove in the next wave, because we saw him recently use his TP. And then we'll just hit the turret one time. I get the plate no matter what. And then I just back away. We'll just base, like, right here. It should be a good spot. I think that I'm hopefully not going to be seen by, like, a random Swain ward, so he stops me with W. He did stop me, but I might be able to still do the reset now because his WCD is not on. And then we just finish this. I'll just go blue trinket because that's what I prefer. We're doing okay CS-wise. He barely has any items. I have a fully completed Ludens, which does crazy amounts of damage. He gets the plating for himself. Almost missed that. Jace is here. Even if I miss bubble here, it's not too big of a deal because I'm still getting, like, pretty big chunks. I'm down to honestly fight. As long as I don't get it by another Jace Q. They're gonna go through bot side, really? I don't like that we're gonna sacrifice mid farm so badly, though, so I'm just gonna go mid to try to grab some of this before I head back bot again. Somebody woke that guy up, which is annoying. I don't know who woke him up, but that is tilting as heck. Dude, that Swain just would not freaking die. Jeez. Oh, had to pick up multiple summoners to salvage the fight. Honestly, if that Zed just never woke up Jace, I probably had a really good spot to do a massive amount of damage to him from my Q, but he sadly got woken up and that ruined the fight a little bit, but we did get the dragon, and I was able to somewhat help out in the end with killing the other people, which is good. For itemization, we can either go Shadow Flame for big damage or Horizon Focus, which will help out with, like, if I hit one ability from far away, it kind of reveals everybody, which sometimes is really nice, so I can see what else is going on in the area, and also just more bubble angles, because I just have it more frequently. They're both really good, it's just preference, in my opinion. Just checking over the wall. I have exhaust, but it's not like I can really use it unless he steps up close to me. Plus, it's about to expire. So I probably can't really do anything. I really dislike how AP heavy we are. I don't think that I can go bot lane to assist. Not with the vision control that they have set up. But that guy does have no TP. Dang, you really died. Wow, the Swain also got an assist because you apparently got hit by a Swain ability too, which makes it even sadder. But it is what it is. Jace is down bot side too. I'm gonna walk into the vision. They just get the turret no matter what. There's really no way to defend that. I was able to use Blast Cone as a way to get the initiation. That guy just walked into his death. I just got a big trade onto him. He's not dead, though. I mean, I can try to rotate bot, but ultimately I feel like there's not much follow-up because Kai'Sa's too low. So I'm not trying to go down there because of that, mostly. I still am fed, but with people building so much magic resist, I feel like it's going to start getting increasingly hard to, like, fight people. We'll just continue checking abilities at this guy. What? Big Q again. This guy's playing so disrespectfully all the time, so I'm just getting massive punish off. What? That landed? Jeez. Oh, I can't land that from that distance. Bummer. That's okay. You guys should be able to take that. I don't think I can defend mid very easily, guys. Yeah, it's just not possible, but Aphelios will eventually have to be killed somehow. I have 10 stack Darksteel. Still doing really good farm-wise. Versus a team comp like this, I think I just go for Horizon Focus into like an immediate, maybe high amount of AP. Would probably be like Death Cap, or, you know, I could maybe just go Zonya's and then Void Staff. I don't mind going Void Staff, even though Zoe E already shreds Magic Resist. I feel like we just give this, yeah, I mean, also Zed said give too. There's just no way that we can contest with our current strength plus also position where everybody is. Nobody's really prepped for it. I can't shove in bot lane either because I just can't go that far out. It'd be cool if we could like find a pick somewhere, because like I'm kind of waiting for bot lane to shove in, but I don't think it's probably gonna happen. This is not the fight. I'll just try to bubble to try to cut them off, at least so they don't try to chase, because it would suck if my teammates all died here. Cool. Well, at least none of you guys died. I'm honestly grateful for that. I'll just defend mid. Bot wave is still whatever. It feels like a fight's gonna break out, so that's why I'm like just sticking around. Why is there a flash on the ground here? There's a big top fight going on. There might be enemy team that like rotates to it. Otherwise, if it looks like nobody is gonna be rotating, I'd rather just not go up there and just reset to go somewhere else. You want to go bot lane? That's okay. She'll just grab the wave that nobody's really been collecting, and Swain finally shoved it out bot. I only reset for mana. I know I didn't really get much from it, but... Oh, nice. You don't die? That's good. Damn, that hurts bad. A little poke. I have Horizon Focus and base, I just have to go buy it. We can't defend Zed, he just has to be on his own, because the waves are just, like, not good to help him. I need to get my item. It's more worthwhile to get my item than anything else at this moment. Cool. Cool. We're super fed, we have good AP. I mean, okay, we're not super fed. We're not, like, Ophelio status. That guy is actually, like, super giga omega fed. But, despite that, it should still be somewhat okay. That's a weird bubble angle, because if you do it too shallow, it gets stuck in this little pocket, so I kind of threw it pretty far. Damn, I really got hit by it alongside you instead of just one of us, darn. Oh well. Fighting this Swain is still pretty challenging because he's just too tanky. But I can always try to do bubble angles and try to, like, win off of that. I'm gonna grab blue buff. We see that as a lot of people are mid, and our control in the area is not perfect, but it's getting better. I cut off his teammate from helping him for now. I'm just gonna clear out this pink ward. Bubble. Hit a little bit of damage onto him. Obviously, he's tanky as heck. Cassante will get slept here. Even if you use Cassante thing, it doesn't work that way. Nice, Ed was able to kill the rest of them. Huge, dude. So, I rotated off of bot side because it felt like I already shoved in as far as I can. That's from a safety point. I used Bubble to try to land on Aphelios or Braum. I thought that Braum might walk into it. It still cut off Aphelios, which is pretty good. Jace used Shock Blast on us, which didn't really do anything. It seems that Zed was able to find, like, massive... I don't know why I'm getting these flowers when we already know that these flowers will be taken by Otacon. But I'm not always going to be the person to win every single team fight for us. I did do some stuff that was a little bit useful, but not, like, overly crazy on, like, the carry status. And that's okay, because you don't always need to be the carry in the first place. I mean, it is kind of difficult for this enemy team to really function versus our team comp once we start grouping together and playing only for, like, picks over and over again. If I can land my stuff on that guy, I can deal so much damage to him. He's so squishy. I really want to do Dragon. Zed's like on the opposite side of the map, but our vision control is crazy good. Plus, it looks like I can probably clear this out without getting punished for it. I'm not really sure what we're trying to do mid because we're just doing Dragon right now. I have Ghost. There's no things to grab there. I'm just gonna like throw a random bubble because I don't know where this spot lane is. And if they continue shoving, we would get caught off guard and somebody has to defend it. It would suck if we just gave up all of our top. Nice catch though. Jace does have Edge of Night. I was able to at least clear this out. There's probably nobody in this area. There should be one more wave that rotates, and for me to get to my team is kind of difficult, so I'm just going to stay top lane for now because I just can't get there. This is going to give me money. Meanwhile, my team will just be on their own, and they can try to do stuff down there. If they can win it, then congrats, and if they throw, then I had no control over it. Oh, dang, I was hoping that maybe Jace would be able to rotate onto my teammate harder there. I was just about to pop Ghost, too. I literally pressed the button, but didn't go off. Still looks like it worked out super well for the team, though. I mean, the only person that really matters is Aphelios. As long as Aphelios dies, we're in a good spot. I bubbled him, which will at least remove his, like, shield thing that his passive from his support item gives. We've already shoved in so many waves that having control of just an area seems pretty good to me right now. This is still fine. I'll just hit him with one single Q. Even if my bubble misses, which is sad, it's still a really good spot to be in. I'll just continue defending the Aphelios, but I will just fish for a random E because sometimes when you catch them, they will like panic more, and also just hitting the bubble itself does deal a little bit of damage as well. Huh, so my smite doesn't remove the projectile thingy. That's sad. That doesn't actually hit me there, does it? What? Okay. It is what it is, I guess. I'm just gonna ignite that guy for bonus damage. Aphelios is gonna die immediately. This guy is also screwed. In fact, this fight... Oh, actually... Interesting. I felt like the fight was going better than it was, but then the Jace kind of showed up. That's fine, though. I just played the backline. If, for some reason the fight started going really poorly, I still have my Flash and a bunch of other summoners I could have started picking up just to, like, benefit the team. Not that it really mattered there, though. Perfect, guys. Well played. And now that Baron is up and stuff, we can just, like, play for, trying to do that. Their red buff would be worth the most, but I think it might be too difficult to get. I'm just gonna base. The dragon's coming up in a minute, and I definitely want to be there for it. The enemy knows that a lot of us are probably on base right now, so this would honestly be the best time for them to initiate. I hope that my team respects that and doesn't do something dumb, because sometimes they do. Man, they really do have a pretty substantial amount of stuff, don't they? I'll just build Shadow Flame. I just want a completed item at this point. We have a good amount of Flat Pen. If I land my E, it does shred magic resist, so the Flat Pen will have good value. I don't know why they're just A-ramming. Although, I guess Nautilus got caught a little bit. I got a decent amount of damage on this guy. Ooh, good damage again. Ooh, that almost hit me. Yeah, Dragon's coming up, so that's why everybody's, like, in the area trying to fight this, but they might try to do Baron instead, because they go for trades, so it really depends. And getting first shove is, like, really useful, because then you can, like, walk in a lot safer. So I'm just gonna see... Oh, I landed... Oh my gosh, I got huge hits onto this guy. I just killed him. So I just took out one of their strongest members from the very beginning of the fight. Now it's just an automatic win. I'll just pick up this stuff and just start using it all. Redemption. There's another flash on the ground. So, yeah, I landed one bubble onto the Phelios, and he just insta-popped. Well, okay, he didn't insta-pop. I still landed even more abilities even after that. And, yeah, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That was, like, me trying to basically just commentate what's kind of going on in my head as I'm playing, rather than talk about some of the basics and, like, more macro play. Damage dealt was second highest. I'm guessing that probably Vladimir was hitting that Cassante like all game. But yeah, as I said, crazy high Zoe win rate. I've been winning most of my games. I'll even try to do a game 2 of it just to see if I can pull it off once again. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody. Welcome to the next Zoe game. We are versus... there's no way that we catch this guy. You can auto-attack him all the way out, though. Is this guy serious? Okay. I just got a massive Q hit. I don't know why these guys play that aggressive. That was kind of psychotic, but I guess this is maybe going to mess up my laning phase a little bit. That's still pretty chill, though, because Morgana lane, honestly, isn't too annoying until she gets, like, level 6 and stuff, because she can just all-in you later on. So I'm just going to continue shoving during the early game, because that's kind of what I'm good at. She has Q, which is not good for fighting. I was trying to bait out her ability, but she's not using it, which is chill. I didn't get the kill level 1, so it's not like I'm really that fed. I want to try to land my ability onto her. My auto attack, that is, the auto attack empowerment, but she's not really giving me the distance for it. It's fine. You gave me something, but there's no way I can follow that up because it's way too far. We do have 6 CS lead on you right now. I do have a really good buy, but I already know that there's still a chance that I can maybe kill this guy if I got really lucky with a balloon. Morgana lane is very challenging to kill because her freaking black shield is so annoying to play versus. But if you just play like this, where you just play for auto attack trades with Q, you can, of course, do punish trades that are so effective, where it really causes her to sometimes, like, panic shield, and then you can bubble afterwards. And then as the game continues, you can, like, fish for long Qs from far away. Definitely not a good position to be in here. She used her TP back, so I need to reset bad. I got all of the minions. It doesn't look like she's attempting to freeze, so I'm most likely just going to base here. Be happy with probably boots plus dark seal by a red ward, just because might as well put it like... what side is probably going to be more aggressive? Top lane already died once. Looks like bot lane is just constantly Jace being down there. I don't think that I can help out, so I'm just not going to bother. I'll ping that this guy's missing. She will probably, like, Black Shield. Just damaging a little bit. Anyways, just with my Qs. Almost hit me. Not that it probably would have mattered that much if I did get hit. Put a pink ward down. Man, without balloons, I just don't really feel like I have too many attempts to get her. All I can do is just perma-shove, and then after I perma-shove, I'll look for, like, bubble angles between minions and stuff, but she'll always Black Shield. And the Black Shield lasts long enough that usually she could make it so I don't take any damage whatsoever, or she doesn't take any damage, which is annoying. Not much I can really do about that. She can hit me with that. Whenever you use your pool, that's like her damage tool, so without it, she can't really do too much to me. Got Barrier. Barrier's okay. It's not, like, good or bad. Kind of want to just keep this frozen here, if anything. She wants to, like, hit me, but instead now she just wasted a ward, thankfully, so I can just clear this. Even if she hits me here, it wouldn't even be that big of a deal. I'm just going to use the barrier and pick up something else. I'm almost level 6. Got me. Do you want to all in? No? Still no? You will use your Black Shield, but now you're starting to run out of mana. Even though I'm super, super low, I think that I still want to attempt to kill this guy. What's up? You actually hit me. I'm dead. You got me. Your Morgana Q. It's too good. I'm readjusting my chair, which caused my mouse to cause it go to the other side. Versus a matchup like this, I mean, I only have one build path, which is always going to be the same thing, so... also, I don't need potions in this matchup. We'll just buy another pink ward so I could replace it down. And Bessa is still just power farming. Jace has basically done every single gank and made all of the plays so far, while she's farming up a storm. Probably can't get this guy, but... Wow, you even used your Q rather than holding Black Shield just in case you did get hit by that? I hit Q onto you. Dying on Zoe doesn't matter too much. You still want to play super, super aggressive. I wanted to try to kill Alistar with the team, but... That's okay. That worked out fine. I'm not really that strong just yet. I don't really have much AP. I need to get strong all over again. We see a super low Tryndamere. Not that it probably matters too much. You're definitely annoying them, though. I guess that's, like, fine. I almost have my Q plus R tech, I guess. She's just dead. She made a huge mistake there. I can maybe even kill this Alistar if he overstep, but I don't think he will. So I'll just... Oh my goodness, you're almost dead, dude. Careful. In fact, you're, like, holding the wave in such a way that I can't even do anything now. I'm trying to just shove in the wave! But Bard accidentally caused the wave to now be, like, ruined, so I can't push out as frequent... Oh, but you got a kill from it? Then it was all worth it. Who cares about my wave? If you're able to get a kill like that, I want that last minion. Alright, CS per minute still looking fine. I have 4 KP of our 5 kills. Bard has 5 KP. Wow, nice. Yasuo died bot side. I can't really do anything about probably getting this wave. I'm just going to buy a Lost Chapter. It's looking fine. I probably should have rebought another pink ward to place mine in a different spot. Nice, she takes one turret shot because I was able to kill the minions from a kind of unique angle there. Got her black shield, which is nice. Just hit her with a Q for a little bit of poke. I don't know the black shield timing versus my timing of my E. I never really memorized that because, honestly, Morgana doesn't really feel like she's a very popular champion to play mid lane. Just auto attack. Oh, okay, never mind. I can't get a range to auto attack you. Jeez. Ooh, got you to at least use your black shield. You are 1 HP. Probably can't kill her, though. Still very challenging to kill somebody from this position. Just because every single bubble is kind of pointless since that black shield is able to do a lot. But it seems that she didn't have it last time, so it must be a really high cooldown unless she just, like, super failed it. Where she just, like, didn't use it at all? I don't know. Maybe she did have it and just didn't press her button? Because we're fully basing and I can't fully buy my item, I think I just want to wait for not finishing and just go for the boots instead here. Because if I had enough for Ludens, I would just finish it. I just feel like boots is more valuable of a purchase than buying amp tomes. I just want her to get away from this turret so she doesn't get a plate. Just doing auto attack trades onto her to poke her because that's the only way that I can, like, DPS this guy, really. I want that cleanse. Even though I was able to chunk her out again to cause her to base, there's not much more else I can do because she just can leave. Dude, I'm coming down. Huh. I want heal too. Can I have heal? Morgana might rotate down too, I guess. I just wanted to see if they would stick around with that final Q, but they didn't. Oh, but Jace did. So he just dies. There's a chance that Morgana still is down here. We should probably be careful about her. Well, yeah, you're probably dead. I landed Bubble, though, and she has no class. Oh, and Bard woke her up, but it still looks like probably a kill, so she made a mistake, got punished for it. I'm going to walk into this, which is dangerous, but we're still okay. The Zeri was super low, but it's probably not killable. If that lands there, I think she dies. But, I mean, that was pretty ballsy to do. Because my mid-wave is about to get ruined, basically. If he walks over here, I can get stopped, but why would he reward this? So he probably won't. I will just buy a Ludens. Yeah, I still like Ludens. Alright, well, we're fed again. It was close on the Zeri try. If I land that Q, I swear she would have died. It would have hit pretty dang hard. That was a long-distance Q. And now... we'll shove this out. So I hit her with Q before... which allowed us to win this. And then I got him too. So right there, I knew that Alistar would be the obvious target for my bubble, but if I don't go for the obvious target and instead go for the person that feels like he probably feels more safe, it catches them off guard, and then even if he flashes away, I just do flash auto attack, and if it's an empowered auto attack, it will wake him up and, like, deal, obviously, a tremendous amount. And now the game state is, like, so over for them. So it took some time to get to my strength inside this game, didn't it? For me to get to be able to have a low enough CD of my Q and bubble that I can, like, spam the crap out of it all the time. Oh no, I might die here. Nope, I don't. But I also landed something that my bard was able to follow up. If people play around me, I can usually follow them up pretty dang well, because playing alone, which is kind of what it felt like last game, like, with my angles, my team wasn't playing alone in the sense that Zed obviously was doing crazy good plays inside of team fights and catching people, but I usually am pretty dang good at following up my teammates' plays. I'll build Medjais. It's pretty fun to go Medjais, and I think that I sometimes am pretty good at keeping it also stacked for most of the game. My CS per minute's better than this Morgana's by a lot. Her counter pick has not really worked against me very well. Tryndamere is still kind of popping off topside, though. Not that that matters too much. Also, Zeri's not weak either. I don't have flash, so if I get caught, I actually, like, get really caught. I will probably die. Just poking. Getting poke damage onto them definitely helps out with just being able to create a better opportunity to maybe fight after. I don't think anything's going to land here. It's a cutoff bubble, so they can't initiate afterwards. I would have been able to get the Jace if the Bard ultimate landed on the correct target, but it didn't. We should just do the objective. There's no reason not to. I want the blue buff, though. This Bard, I think, was going for it, but I need it bad. There's a big top fight going on, maybe, so I'm going to start rotating that. I already shoved mid pretty dang hard. Nice, the double ignite was able to kill. Damn, dude, I'm sorry. I messed up my timing of that, but it doesn't matter. We can just kill the turret now. Just kill the turret first, then kill him after. I don't even get an assist, do I? Oh, no, I do. Cool. Nice. I really want the assist because I have Medjais. We can maybe stick around and still look for, like, one more person. She should have Black Shield here. She's using it super late this time because she knows that, and with Drowsy and stuff, it's kind of terrifying, right? That guy dies instantly. She might not have Black Shield still, so she might die too now. Because she used it very recently, and now we have, like, crazy good, control of the game again. I just hit Zeri with a big Q, massive damage, bubble, that landed on that guy, not that it matters too much. I'm just gonna try to get the wave, if anything. I have a lot of Medjai stacks right now. The Tryndamere did use his ultimate last time, so if I land a bubble from far away, I might be able to kill him, honestly. And this one minion is holding this wave so far away from him that he might have to step up kind of hard to get it. It's not really, like, too important, but you never know. Also, never mind. It's, like, too far away, probably. I don't want to do anything here. I'm just going to base and buy Seekers. I'm not a big fan of buying... Oh, wait. I can't afford Seekers just yet. Awkward. We're almost there, though. It's going to wait and base for it. Please. The Seekers are taking forever. Not that my team... Oh, yeah, they just FF'd. I had a feeling that they probably would eventually. So, yeah, Morgana had 1 KP all game. I was up a bunch of farm. I was able to, in my opinion, play better than her and just play towards my champion strengths once again for another win. My win rate on Zoe might have went from 80% to maybe 82% at this time. And my win streak now is like 20 wins and 1 loss in my last 21 games now. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll look at the damage dealt if that really matters too much, but it probably doesn't. The person who added me was who? The Bard. So damage dealt was the highest. In fact, Bard also popped off super hard. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Zoe Arena. We have a gambling augment that gives us a random prismatic, and we love gambling, so we're going to be taking that immediately. We got Chain Lightning, which is, for a prismatic, it's like okay, at least it's useful. There's a lot of augments that it could have been very bad, like Scopiest Weapons, where you just get like auto attack range, so I'm glad that it does do something, but all this is just that as I hit somebody, if they're near another target, it chains onto the next one and does true damage to them. It usually is not really taken by that many champions because there's just so many other prismatics that are so much better, but you know what, at least we got something that's even like beneficial in the first place, right? Because if we didn't get anything at all, that could have been pretty bad, in my opinion. This guy's really just wanting to walk up like this? Okay. I'm not really sure why these guys are playing so aggressive here, but you know what? I'll pick up your own flash just to try to use it against you as well, I guess. I mean, I should probably just leave and go to this other plant over here, if anything. That will hit both of them, but it's not going to kill them, of course. Sion probably needs to die. If Sion doesn't die, then I guess we're probably not going to win this. Oh, I got up as much damage as I can, actually. Maybe you are able to win. Nice. If Sion dies before me, it's actually very good, because Sion passive does not count as a win. It only counts after he dies, obviously. Like, he can do stuff. So this did about 400 damage that round, which is not really that crazy. Vulnerability on Annie didn't do anything. My teammate has Tank Engine, which does nothing early on, but he gets bonus HP for the rest of the game, and it lasts forever. And if I can help this guy stack this, he'll become an absolute beast as this game continues. So hopefully I can help him carry, because his thing doesn't really give him very much... It doesn't help him during early game, like, whatsoever, for anything. It doesn't give you damage, or anything like that. So I'll do the best that I can, bro. I will. I don't really consider Zoe that crazy in Arena. She's okay. Definitely not bad. But she's not S tier. Which is like top tier, giga strong, like can solo carry basically with your champion almost. It does pair well with Sion though. Sion Zoe is actually a cheesy way of playing bot lane too. If you ever want to do something with like a friend, you could play Zoe plus Sion bot. You have bubble, and what happens is when you land bubble, Sion full charges Q on the bubble, and then Zoe can still full charge her Q, and Sion full charge Q does such big damage that you usually just like one-shot people. And it's like better than like Lux or Morgana, because when they fall asleep, it gives Sion easier setup for himself. So that's the reason why. At least I cut that guy off, honestly. I mean, there's no way that I can hit this guy from this distance, but... Nice, that was huge. I'm just gonna bubble this guy and walk away. Do one big Q onto him. If he's gonna continue chasing me, then I'm just gonna go this way now. Landed a good bubble hit. My sound gets full charge Q. I hit him as well. When he steps up here, I might be able to, like... Oh, okay, never mind. He decided to go for the thing over there. I'm just gonna bubble right at the edge of it, so he probably has to step on it no matter what. Let my Sion full charge his Q. This guy dies. Well played. Yeah, Chain Lightning only does damage if they're nearby each other, and look how, like, useless it is versus, like, a melee plus range combo. It literally doesn't do, like, anything whatsoever. That's, like, the issue with this augment. Not the biggest fan of a lot of these items, really. Everfrost is probably the best one here. Locket is okay. Everfrost does give me set up for Bubble, I guess. The reason why I don't like Locket is because you need to charge it 30 times for you to get the other effect, and a lot of times, if you can't do that, it's just so bad, right? Because the whole entire point of it is to get that. It's difficult for rounds to last that long, though. Damn, I'm surprised that I missed that, but... Dude, you are kind of deep in there, brother. That's the fake Shaco, but we can just kill him just to, like, get rid of that. That guy dies. Wow, why did your Q do so much damage there? What? It looks like my Chain Lightning was useful there because it was hitting Shaco Clone and him at the same time, so that round it actually did quite a bit. Although it is hitting his clone, and hitting his clone, I guess, doesn't really benefit too much. But if I was hitting the clone and then it chained to him, it was. My teammate has Warmogs plus Heartsteel plus Tank Engine, and we've been winning our rounds, so his HP that he has is freaking nuts. He has 6,000 HP on round freaking 4, of all things. Just absolutely crazy, crazy strong. Bro, you are so powerful. I'll go Zhonya's, I guess. I feel like Zhonya's is pretty nice. I'm not really a big fan of going items like this, but I don't really feel that I can survive versus a lot of these guys without having this, probably. Aw, it didn't land. Looks like it did 1,000 damage again, so that's pretty nice. Oh, my Everfrost didn't land? I wonder if we can even, like, maybe lose this now because of that mistake. That bubble doesn't land either? That's crazy. I used my Zhonya's to survive for a second at least. I was able to land a really good ability onto that person. No, don't let her kill me. Don't let them get any money, bro. Oh, he was trying to probably wait for his Heartsteel, but still, let's not even let them get a single bit of gold from us. You got Apex? Well, it's just like an automatic win, bro. Armor and Magic Pen usually is pretty dang good, so I suppose going for that is probably good. For the rest of this game, my teammate is going to be able to stack Heartsteel now at a huge reduced rate because he has something that reduces the item CDR by 75%, and then he just buys Unending Despair, and he'll be invincible because Unending becomes like a 1.5 second cooldown, and he runs around with a bunch of HP and just kills everybody. Wait, did Malice just cancel his ult? Dude, these guys are actually pretty challenging to kill. I mean, he's literally over there on his own, and he's honestly just, like, walking into Mal's that is just consistently destroying him, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Mal's also destroys me, too, believe it or not. I don't think that I can easily beat this guy. He also stacked his Rune Carvers so freaking much. Yeah, it's probably doomed for me. He let that guy stack Rune Carvers so many times because he's just in there fighting no matter what. And, instead of just playing towards me. Because we just play the range game versus them. I can land my stuff. It's okay, though. It was a good attempt. Oh, Ethereal Weapon plus Blade Waltz for his Nashers. Whoa. Does that make it so every single Malice Voidling that auto-attacks triggers Nashers or not? Because that's kind of crazy if it does. Next item probably should just be... We don't really have that much AP, so the amount of AP that I get from Deathcap doesn't really seem that high just yet. I prefer to just be able to buy, like, a... I was kind of trying to save up for a Prismatic, but now I'm not so sure that I'm going to be able to do that. I guess I'll just build a Shadow Flame for just big damages. Might as well. My Chain Lightning last round was so useless again, but I'm used to it. First Strike, Hellfire, Hatchet, Ash. Oh, there's a bubble in here. Oh, it doesn't really matter, though. We'll probably just win regardless. Because I'm pretty sure my teammate just wins. I was able to also kill the other person, too. My teammate, now that he has Unending, just heals for such a ridiculous amount that it doesn't really matter anymore. If he had this last round, I think he didn't. Yeah, because I just watched Shadow Flame. We probably could have won because he could just go in and the healing from this will be so high that he'll just never die. But because the Rune Carver was getting triggered and then he just doesn't have any, like, sustain, he just over-committed and got himself killed because of that. Who has Detonation Orb? Why did Malphite have Detonation Orb on his head? Oh, Akali has it. I see now. Magic Pen, I think, is what I want here. Still saving up for another Prismatic. Honestly, I don't even know what I want at this point, though. Detonation Orb would be good. Diamond Tip Spear, increase all my damage. I'm fine with Dragonheart. I'm fine with Demon King because I feel like we can consistently win with it. I'm fine with Sanguine. Not sure. Okay, so Malphite into Fury. Good thing I have Zhonya's, by the way. My teammate should just be basically invincible. Even if I get hit by Malphite here, it doesn't really bother me because ultimately I think that the only thing that matters is just my teammate just tries to kill these guys. Dang, not the Malphite is running at me because he knows that it's just the best way to fight me, or like win this round is by probably just killing me. Oh, the Chain Lightning actually did so much damage there. That was a good round for it. Looks like Nefarious gave up, so... No, I died at, like, the last hit of it. Does this guy also have Apex? No, he just has Gravel Rousing, so he just, when he uses an ability, he just heals himself. Well, it was a good attempt. My Scion has almost 13,000 HP. If he gets Adapt, it would be so crazy. Bro, if you find 82 AP, AB to AD, right? There's like a certain way of like making yourself so freaking broken if you get a certain combo. I don't know if that would be insane though if you got that. We can get the ability power. Firefox is pretty good too though. Higher AP is kind of fun though. Would Rift be insane now? Oriana's just AFK. Got it. I don't know if that's because they just gave up or something, but I guess I can just wait around and just let my teammate stack his Heartsteel. I'll just put a bubble over here so it cuts them off. Oh, she actually made it back. I'm down to just let my teammate get more Heartsteel stacks though, so... You got another Heartsteel trigger. It's all for you, bro. Here, I'll send her to you, kind of, but not really. Nice. Your unending is like killing her. Yeah, your unending might just kill her here. Jeez, dude. This guy's so freaking strong. Alright, cool. We can buy another Prismatic. Not that it really matters for me in this case, but hey, I'll just buy it anyways. 607. It's so bad. I got Dragonheart, which increases all of my stats, but not only does it increase all of my stats, it also just gives me a bunch of Dragon souls, which is convenient. Because I got it way later on. Because getting it during early game only gives you 1 soul, so the stats are trash. Now I at least have a minimum of 4, which is pretty convenient. I probably don't need to do anything any round. We just automatically win, no matter what. So, yeah. Unless maybe, I don't know, is there any way that Malzahar actually does enough damage with his thing? I think your Unending Despair already microwaves them. If you found it. Dude, it's actually crazy how trash Riftmaker is compared to the other item. I just can't believe how awful it is. Unending Despair healing has healed for 15,000. Akali just tried to all-in me, but I'm just gonna go to the other side now. I'm just gonna be running away the whole time. I can also make my teammates stronger because they have Banner Command, which is kind of neat too. So I'm just gonna continue running around in circles and just letting my teammate do everything. We'll just continue chucking bubbles so we get stronger. This Rel is trying so hard to kill me, but she can never catch me. You know, they had a pretty decent shot at winning this if they probably just waited their teammate and just, like, tried to win through the hole, but... How much health do you have? 200... He has, 2.1k? Yeah, 2.1k. Jeez. Healing and shield power up. Increase augment damage. I got adapt. Neat. If I find Twin Mask, I need Twin Mask. Can you imagine how much AP I would get? Wait, who the heck? I was trying to find the Shaco, but it didn't work. That's okay, though. Oh, wow. He's actually dealing a lot. That hurts. I picked up his Vanish. I wonder if I can predict his Vanish. Like, he's right here. Oh, it didn't work. What if I just stand on top of this? Shaco died, right? Yeah, he's dead. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. Whoops. I was not meaning to do that. We might win before I even have a shot at buying another Prismatic. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we can buy it right now. Did I skip Twin Mask? You got Twin Mask? Bro! No! Yeah. Bro. I want Twin Mask so bad. I just want to see how much AP I'll get. Because what will happen is that if I get Twin Mask, I will sell my items, buy Overlord's Bloodmail, I get his HP, then my Overlord's Bloodmail is giga broken because I'm technically doing it off of my teammate, and then we just, like, win. I decided that I want to play this round because all the other rounds were too easy. Whoa, this guy is, like, the lowest CD freaking, like, Zanya's ever. I couldn't find it. No! I did sell a bunch of items, so I know that this is, like, making it harder, but... It's whatever, dude. We don't have to give around. I mean, it's up to my teammate. If he wants to give the round, he can if he wants. We can try to find the item, but honestly, it's very challenging for us to find at this point. Because I'm not even going to get that much money for next round, I believe. Wait, I killed Shaco! Wait, why did I get 500 gold for that? What gave me 500 gold? I'll die too. I will want to make it faster, if anything. I'm gonna have to, like, sell... I have to sell all my items just to maybe get it. Well... Dang, dude. I literally... Oh, well, oh well. My teammate can just carry me now. The thing is that I already know that this is like a what you would call like a god run. It's basically unlosable to the point that I'm. Oh, we lost. We lost. Uh-oh. Dude, I sold all my items, too. This is maybe going to be a second place, but it's whatever. It's just arena. Who really cares in the end? This game was just for fun. You... I have 17,000 HP! I'm maybe gonna get one shot though, because the thing is that they have something that is kind of unbalanced. But it's pretty chill. I'm just glad that we got it because it was goofy, because they got too many lethality items. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna die before he can be rezzed. GG. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. The reason why, if you're curious why we lost, this item is so broken to the point that how it works is that it has lethality scaling. And when you have lethality scaling, it will cause you to deal percent current damage. And you can get so much lethality in the entire game through anvils where it does more damage current HP than over 100%. So if you just land one ability, it will individually just kill somebody instantaneously. If they didn't have these items, and they have two of them, and they were like AP champions, there's basically no way to win. These items are some of the most ridiculous items to allow you to beat God runs, but also we were just kind of like goofing off at the end. So anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.